What's up, guys? Today we're making a new series on Transport Fever 2. We're going to make a Let's Play focused on realism, and the goals of the series are going to be to get to $1 billion, and to connect every city on the map. To start off, the settings we're going to use are Megalomaniac 1-to-1, low towns, medium industries. We're going to do temperate, and we're going to use this terrain generator I found called Terrain Fever, and it makes really realistic terrain, and it just makes overall for better aesthetic gameplay, which is part of the equation when playing Transport Fever 2. And then all the different slider details are seen right here. And then for the mods we're going to use, it's these guys, all pretty much quality of life, like industry levels, sandbox, and render distance, which is better for you guys. And then the settings here are English town names and all vehicles, just so we have more diversity. Then we're going to start in 1850, so we can progress all the way through the late 19th century and the early 20th century. And we're going to play on hard difficulty just for the realism, and then up to 6 cargo types, so it gets more difficult once cities get much bigger. Anyways, let's start. Alright, just loaded in this world. We got, oh, that's good. Oh, we got this like dagger shaped island here, and these rivers that like cut through these mountains. Like this is some scenery right here. What else? Do we have any like mountainous towns? Oh, this is perfect. Town of Rugby, just like surrounding these mountains. We should get a ton of scenic routes running through here. Yeah, overall, I mean, we got some lakes over here. Yeah, this is a gorgeous map. Terrain generator. You're doing too much, bro. Let's see here. Let's get us a route. Let's look for some profitable routes and some bread or fuel, because that's the easiest way to start. I mean, tools like this where they're like multi-stepped or different products, that's just too much work and too much resources early game. So we're gonna need to start off with like an easy route, a few steps. Let's look. Hampton got us Crane. Verwood, we got fuel. This can go up to there. Gets that, goes down to here, and just skips right over here. Wait, this might work. Okay, so the route I'm looking at, guys, is this fuel, this crude, and this oil refinery. The idea here is going to be that they start off with the crude here, drive over here to the oil refinery, which they get paid for. Then they drive back to the fuel refinery, which they get paid for. Then they drive from the fuel to the city, which they get paid. But then just this little city to the crude well, that's the part where they don't get paid, although it's such a small factor of their journey. I think this will work, honestly. I mean, I always start early game with trains in my previous games, but that's like a speedrunner tactic, because usually if you plan right, then you make a ridiculous amount of money really quick. Although, I mean, I'm not a speedrunner here. There's no Ender Dragon to fight. You know, I guess I can develop this route with some trucks, see if it's profitable. First, we have to change the state speed down, because, whoa, time's gonna be flying. Yes, I guess I suppose we could try this out. Let's see. first get us some truck stations. Probably longer length, I'd assume. Yeah. They're only going one way though, so I'd say probably only one platform. Because then the traffic flows better. The issue here though is this terrain. This is just horrendous. Look how much this is chopping away. I mean, $200,000. Like, wow. The issue though is the topography. I mean, this is situated on a hill. So if we look at this, I mean, these are some steep lines right here. So we'd probably have to put it like right here, like nestle it right on the edge. Anywhere else just seems too expensive. Let's see if we can squeeze it in here. Man, 170,000. How much does it cost down here? 150? 20,000 increase. Yeah, I'd say this works. I mean, yeah, let's commit. And over here at the oil area. Oh, once again, these are just awful spawn points. I mean, look at this. This is chiseled into the ground right there. 400,000? 200,000? This is all, oh my gosh. Oh wait, this works. If you put it right on this little hill. It's kind of far from the oil refinery itself, but 150,000, that's actually really good. Okay, oh, that works right there. Let's get ourselves a fuel placement now. Oh my gosh. Rain. What are we looking at here? I mean, we could put it like here, I suppose. Oh, this is not cool. 165. It's an ugly placement though. This could work right here on the edge. 170. Oh, I don't like what it's doing there, but let's just do it, I guess. I mean, doesn't want to. I don't know. It's just still too. It's too far too. I'd like it closer, like there. Oh, that works. Let's smoothen this guy out. Oh, that was some money I did not assume I'd spend. Okay, let's put ourselves a truck unload stop. We're in the center of this industrial area, I feel. Probably gonna... This area is kind of commercial, so I'd assume it like spreads out this way and this way. So here looks good to me. All right, where do we want to place our depot? Got to put it pretty centralized, I feel. Honestly though, I mean, this kind of corner over here, it's not very good. Not a great placement, but then we can't put it close to the city. Might just have to bite the bullet and put it over here or so. Yeah, let's do that. Over near the refinery. Alright, let's get ourselves a line. So, naming convention's gonna be truck, Bearwood, and then whatever's on the actual route itself. So crude to oil to fuel. Sweet, okay. Then we're probably gonna want to add like a fuel color, something like that. So about the crude area, start here, then off to the oil. Then from the Oil, we probably want to go over to fuel, then to the delivery. Okay. I don't like how this cuts through the entire town. Although, if we look at the cargo layer, not the cargo layer, where is it? Land use. The residential is over here, so we're mainly cutting through commercial and industrial areas, which don't bother and don't cut the emissions down. So we should be good there. Yeah, that'll work. No bypass really is needed for something that small. Okay, what do we have to buy for cars? Cargo. How many of these we do want? These are all the same, really. American, Asian, European. 11 miles an hour for capacity, that's pretty basic. Just at 4,000 a year, we could probably do like, let's just start it off with like 5. Is that too little? Let's just try it out first. We're gonna want to make these like a fuel color so we can identify them and put them on the line. And if you guys are new to the game, just leave any questions in the comments below and I got you guys. Look at these guys go. Awfully slow though. So we can go down to here and speed it up. Full speed 4 times. And then earlier I changed the date speed down to 1/4, only because when you run the game at 4 times speed consistently, if at full date speed, like years pass every like 5 minutes. So soon enough it's gonna be 1900. That would not be cool. No rush, so. I suppose we could develop this into a train route later. Just the issue currently is trains are really expensive and they can make you broke very quickly in the early game. And we are not trying to go broke, especially on hard mode. The simplest and safest way is just to use trucks and oh, this is not a good idea. 4 miles an hour, they're like crawling. This is a steep hill though. Not a good idea. Especially here. Oh. Is there almost like a bypass or what's the elevation? The elevation of the city area is 128, 120. Then here it's a 243. It's a 100-yard increase in height. And that's a weird way of measuring height, but yeah, this pass right here gets all the way up to 274, 275. It then does drop down to 211 and then sinks back down to, wait, it doesn't sink down. It rises up again. So 272 and then 226. So upon average, this is actually going up. It's crawling up towards these mountains. Like quite a lot. This is near this ocean though, so. Oh, that's a painful journey for these guys. Yeah, we can't really do anything about it though for now. We're just gonna have to crawl their way. Let's see how these lines look. We could potentially bypass some of these bumps. But like I said, this is the lowest part of the entire pass. It only gets higher. Yeah, we'll just have to leave it. Hope this route works. Boy, this is slow. Let's get another 5. This is really puny for now. There you go, 10 vehicles. Alarm can go away. Here we are, left with 377,000. This might take a while to develop. Here's 1850 right now. You know, I'll give it a year and come back and see what happens. About a year later, and well, if we go to their financial chart, they're breaking even. So we're running out of profit. I mean, some years when all these guys don't make money, it's just even. Although all these other previous years we're profiting. I mean, not years, these are months. But this is profiting, just it's making such little money that we're gonna have to expand this. And I think the first step for that's probably if we get all these guys and duplicate them, which don't have any money, so I guess we'll just borrow some more. If we duplicate all this, get 20 of them. This should be good. I mean, it's such a long route, it's not gonna make much profit anyways. I think what I might have to do is just upgrade this to a train at some point. Yeah, that might be the next step. Well, I don't really want to do many time lapses or many cuts, only because I feel it should be an authentic experience for all the 150 years or so that this world is. I feel like when you kind of just like blow by like 50 years for a time lapse in like a few minutes, like it's like it's not even very interesting anymore. So it'll be mostly long, authentic gameplay. Looks like we're growing a little bit. See the charts? Kind of. That's the other thing though, is the issue is that this guy, 5% transportation, and all the oil's right here. I mean, we're not transporting enough of it. You go to here, has 0 oil or crude, and then you go over to here and it has 0 oil. Like, the bottleneck is we're just not transporting enough. The issue is these little guys, because 4 units and 4 miles an hour up a hill, not a good combination. I mean, I'm at 4 times speed for goodness sake, and look at these guys. Dude, real-time speed is this. Like, it would take these guys at least 3 days just to climb up this hill. Outrageous to me, personally, but looks like we're making some money though, so no need to worry. Oh, that was a close year. Not very good. Well, other than that, I feel like this route is just as complete as it can be. I mean, it's breaking even as is viewed here. I mean, it's meeting its current expenses and making a profit some years. Just the issue is it's just technology's not good enough, and it is trucks a long distance. So this is gonna have to be upgraded, but I guess that'll be next time. Well, thank you all for watching to the end, and if you did watch to the end, comment below trains next time, and well, have a good day.